Have you ever wondered if your daily morning habit might be silently harming your brain? If you're over 60, this might surprise you, because one common drink could quietly increase your risk of stroke. There are often no early warning signs. One day you're fine, and the next you're struggling to lift your arm or form a sentence. Stroke is fast, silent, and sometimes triggered by a simple daily routine. As a brain doctor, I can tell you, what you drink first thing in the morning plays a bigger role than you might think. Especially as you age, your brain becomes more sensitive to what enters your body. Some morning drinks can thicken your blood, raise your blood pressure, and reduce oxygen flow to the brain, all before you've finished your first cup. And for older adults, who are already slightly dehydrated upon waking, this creates the perfect storm. That's why today's video matters. We're going to look at 5 common drinks, some to avoid and others to embrace. Plus, we'll talk about the #1 mistake many people make without realizing it. If this speaks to you, let us know in the comments. What's your go-to morning drink? And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Studio for more brain-healthy tips made for older adults. Let's start with a favorite, iced coffee. On a warm day, it feels refreshing and energizing. But if you're over 60, it might be quietly working against your brain health. Most iced coffee drinks, from or even homemade, are full of syrups, sugary creamers, and artificial sweeteners. These ingredients may taste good, but they can rapidly raise blood sugar and constrict your blood vessels. This causes your blood to thicken and your heart to work harder, all while your body is still waking up. Repeat that every morning, and over time, your arteries become damaged and more prone to clots. Even if it's just 1 cup, that's enough to trigger chronic inflammation in your blood vessels, especially when you're already dehydrated from sleep. Add hidden sodium in creamers, and the risk grows. A smarter swap. Make your own cold brew using black coffee or unsweetened almond milk. Skip the flavored syrups and sugars. It may take time to adjust your taste, but your brain will thank you. After 60, your goal isn't just to wake up, it's to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support oxygen delivery to your brain. Sugary iced coffee works against that mission. Now, we'll tackle a drink that seems even healthier, but might be just as harmful. Let's talk about fruit juice and what it does to your blood vessels before breakfast. Now, let's talk about something that seems healthy, fruit juice. Whether it's orange, apple, or grape, many older adults drink it, believing it supports their health. After all, it's fruit, right? Unfortunately, most bottled juices are highly processed. Even 100% juice varieties have had their fiber removed, which means your body absorbs the sugar quickly, too quickly for your brain and heart. When you drink juice on an empty stomach, the concentrated sugar hits your bloodstream all at once, causing a sharp spike in blood sugar. That sudden spike forces your heart to pump harder and tightens your arteries. Over time, this daily stress makes your blood vessels less flexible and more inflamed, increasing your chances of clotting, a major cause of strokes. And without fiber, your body has no protection against this surge. Whole fruits like oranges or apples contain fiber that helps slow sugar absorption, keeping blood sugar steady. Bottled juice removes that buffer and behaves more like liquid candy than fruit. Many juices contain 20 to 30 grams of sugar per serving, just like soda. And though they may offer vitamin C, the blood pressure spikes and insulin surges are often not worth the trade-off. So what should you do instead? Start by switching to whole fruit in the morning. If you enjoy smoothies, blend the whole fruit, skin and all, with water or almond milk. You'll keep the fiber and reduce sugar absorption. You can also add chia seeds or flax to your smoothie for added fiber and blood sugar control. These nutrients help stabilize energy levels and support better brain function. Another simple option, just eat fruit whole. Chewing slows digestion, gives you a more stable energy boost, and helps you feel full without flooding your bloodstream with sugar. Have you been starting your mornings with bottled juice? Let us know in the comments. There's no shame in it. We've all done it. What matters is what you do after learning the risks. If juice is something you love, try having it with a balanced meal instead of on an empty stomach. Pairing it with protein or healthy fat can reduce the sugar impact on your system. In the next part, we'll dive into drinks that contain no sugar or calories, but may still increase your risk of stroke. I'm talking about diet sodas and artificial sweeteners, and the science is more concerning than you might expect. Let's talk about something many people think is a better option: diet sodas and sugar-free drinks. No sugar, no calories. What could go wrong, right? Unfortunately, studies show that artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can disrupt your body's natural metabolism, especially as you age. Your brain and heart aren't fooled by 0 calories. When you taste sweetness, your body prepares for sugar, even if it never comes. This triggers an insulin response and confuses your brain's reward system, leading to inflammation and poor blood vessel function. Over time, this can increase the risk of stroke, heart disease, and even memory problems. In fact, one study found a significantly higher stroke risk in older adults who drank diet soda daily. What's more, diet sodas are also dehydrating. Despite feeling refreshing, they act as diuretics, encouraging your body to lose water. And dehydration is one of the most underappreciated stroke risks in seniors. When your blood lacks water, it becomes thicker and harder to pump. Combine that with the effects of artificial ingredients, and you're quietly putting stress on your brain and heart every single day. So if you're trying to reduce sugar, that's great, but there are safer options than diet soda. Try sparkling water with a splash of citrus or unsweetened iced herbal tea. Adding a few mint leaves or slices of cucumber can also give you flavor without the chemical burden. These simple alternatives help hydrate you while supporting your cardiovascular system. If you're drinking diet sodas out of habit, try cutting back slowly. Replace 1 can per day with water. It might take time, but your body will thank you, and you may notice clearer thinking and fewer cravings. Have you tried breaking up with diet soda? Share your tips in the comments. Your experience could help someone else take that first step toward better health. In the next section, we'll explore a different kind of drink, energy and sports drinks. These are marketed as helpful, but for people over 60, they can actually be one of the most dangerous things to drink in the morning. Let's move on to another category of drinks, energy drinks and sports drinks. These are often marketed as hydrating, energizing, and modern. But for people over 60, they can quietly push your body toward serious danger. Energy drinks often contain high amounts of caffeine and stimulants like guarana and taurine. These ingredients raise your heart rate, constrict your blood vessels, and increase blood pressure, often within minutes. For younger people, that's already risky. But for seniors, these spikes can lead to irregular heart rhythms, increased clot formation, and even stroke. Your body is simply more sensitive to stimulation as you age. Even one small can of an energy drink can throw off your body's balance. If consumed first thing in the morning, while you're still mildly dehydrated from sleep, the impact is even more harmful. Now, what about sports drinks? They may seem healthier, but many are loaded with sugar, artificial coloring, and high sodium, which can increase fluid retention and blood pressure. Yes, they contain electrolytes, but they're designed for high-performance athletes, not seniors starting their day. For someone over 60, these drinks do more harm than good, especially in the morning. The biggest issue is that your brain depends on stable blood flow. Energy and sports drinks cause spikes and crashes, which reduce circulation to the brain. That's the exact opposite of what you need for stroke prevention. So what can you do instead? Start your morning with warm lemon water and a pinch of Himalayan salt. It gently replenishes electrolytes and supports your adrenal system without overstimulating your heart. Herbal teas like ginger, peppermint, or rooibos also offer natural stimulation and antioxidants without the crash. They support clear thinking and gentle hydration. If you're used to reaching for an energy drink to feel alert, ask yourself, is it helping you feel calm and focused, or just jittery and drained an hour later? After 60, the goal isn't to chase a quick energy boost. It's to support your body with consistency, clarity, and calm. That's what protects the brain, not caffeine overload. Have you ever tried swapping energy drinks for gentler alternatives? Share your favorite morning beverages in the comments. Let's help each other find healthier ways to start the day. In the next part, we'll talk about the most overlooked and dangerous morning mistake. The one thing people skip without realizing it could triple their stroke risk. And it's probably sitting right next to you. Now we arrive at the number one mistake older adults make every morning. And it's not about what you drink. It's about what you forget to drink. Plain, simple water. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up naturally dehydrated. You haven't had any fluid, and your internal systems have been working all night to regulate temperature, digestion, and breathing. That means your blood is thicker, your heart works harder, and your brain cells are slightly deprived of oxygen. All before you even take your first sip of coffee, tea, or juice. Now imagine starting your day with caffeine or sugar without rehydrating. You're increasing heart strain, spiking blood pressure, and reducing oxygen flow to the brain, a dangerous combination that raises stroke risk. In fact, research shows that not drinking water in the morning can triple the risk of stroke, especially in older adults. It's a simple but powerful link between dehydration and blood clot formation. And here's the twist. Many seniors don't feel thirsty in the morning. That's normal. Thirst signals get weaker with age. But just because you don't feel it doesn't mean your body doesn't need it. So what's the solution? As soon as you wake up, drink 1 full glass of room temperature water, not cold, not flavored, just plain, clean water. Sip it slowly and let your body absorb it gently. This 1-minute habit helps to thin your blood, kickstart circulation, and deliver oxygen to your brain and muscles. It's like pressing the reset button on your body every morning. You don't have to give up your coffee or tea, just have your water first. It's a small shift that can protect your brain and heart without changing the rest of your routine. Already doing this? Wonderful. Let others know in the comments. It might inspire someone else to start. If it's new for you, try putting a glass of water by your bed tonight as a gentle reminder. Staying hydrated isn't just about avoiding thirst. It's about keeping your brain sharp, your circulation smooth, and your risk of stroke as low as possible. Now, we'll wrap everything up with a simple summary of what you've learned and the exact steps you can take tomorrow morning to protect your brain for years to come. Let's quickly review the key takeaways from today's video, because what you drink each morning after 60 can either protect your brain or quietly increase your risk of stroke. First, we looked at sugary iced coffee. Delicious, yes, but dangerous when consumed daily. The sugar and caffeine combo constricts your blood vessels and increases inflammation. Switch to unsweetened cold brew or plant-based creamers. Next, bottled fruit juice. It may seem healthy, but without the fiber, it causes a sugar surge that damages arteries and raises blood pressure. Choose whole fruit or fiber-rich smoothies instead. Then we talked about diet sodas. Despite being sugar-free, they confuse your metabolism, disrupt insulin levels, and increase the risk of stroke and memory decline. Choose sparkling water with lemon or mint for a safer refreshment. We also covered energy and sports drinks, heavily marketed, but full of caffeine, sodium, and artificial ingredients that spike your heart rate. Seniors need gentle hydration, not synthetic stimulation. And finally, the most overlooked danger, not drinking water in the morning. Your brain can't function well without hydration. 1 glass of water first thing each day helps reduce blood thickness and prevent clots. So what can you do tomorrow morning? Drink a full glass of water first. Avoid sugary or artificial drinks. Stick with natural, low-inflammatory options, and be consistent. Your brain will thank you for it. You don't need to give up your favorites entirely. You just need to make a few smarter swaps and give your body what it actually needs to start the day with clarity and protection. Stroke doesn't always come with a warning, but your habits today can shape your health tomorrow. Every small change helps, from hydration to choosing what you sip when you wake up. Let us know in the comments. What's one change you're going to make starting tomorrow morning? Share it and encourage someone else in the community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with a friend or loved one over 60. It could help prevent something serious, maybe even save a life. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Studio for more simple, science-backed tips to help you stay sharp, strong, and safe as you age. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay informed, and take good care of yourself. Your brain health is worth every small choice you make today.